Welcome to another Mark Making Monday with Mysha. I am so glad that you're here, whether you're live or watching the replay, because it's Monday. And how exciting is this? I love Mondays. I have a pretty full day, so I really wanted to make sure I got this done first thing. We've got a couple of new tools, a wine cork, which should be interesting. This Coban, like to wrap ankles or whatever. You athletes will know what it is. Or horse people, I guess, too. But I also got this amazing, look at that envelope. Ooh, shiny. So I'm really excited because I got a couple of these really fun security envelopes, but I'm really excited to try this. And then some of our oldie but goodies, the mesh bag I was looking for. Yeah, Mark Making Mondays. Lanique, how cool. So I found my mesh bag. It was like one shelf up from where it should have been. And then toilet paper roll, maybe use a straw, I'm not sure yet. Our styrofoam, meat tray, stamp, some cardboard, and credit card for swiping. So let's get into it. And that's another thing I love about Mark Making Mondays is I just never know where it's going to go. So I'm using some Becky Joe Blue. Ooh, that's a lot. And then just a little bit of like green. And this is the Angelus leather paint. So it's a little bit more expensive per ounce, but in my opinion, it goes a long way. And I just love working with it, especially when I'm doing detail pieces. Not that this is a detail piece, but, and then I think I want to throw in a little South Beach. Ooh, a lot of paint today. Okay, that'll be fun. That'll give us a chance to do some scraping. Okay, so I'm pressing my pages together. If you aren't doing it in your sketchbook, you're just doing it on a canvas, that's totally cool. Then all you would do is just spread it around with your credit card or a different swiping tool. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I love this. Maybe I won't swipe today. Maybe I'll just start mark making. Okay, I'm actually going to turn this into a heart. Ooh, a koala. It is totally a koala. How fun. Oh, that's why I like when people are live, because like I'm so busy like thinking about what mark am I going to make. That's such a great reminder. Like if you're just present in the moment, you can see cool things instead of worrying about what am I going to do next. So I made a heart shape. So basically you just like make a point and then tuck it. And then I'm just going to kind of hold that shape. And I'm just going to pick up paint from our koala. And start doing a little bit of stamping. It's so cool because on the parts where there's a lot of paint, it's like kind of picking the paint away from the paper, which is kind of cool. Oh, these colors together? Are you kidding me? How awesome is that? Okay. And then I think now that you've said that there's a koala, I'm kind of like, I don't really want to paint over it. But that's okay. I'm actually going to go ahead. Because of how dense of paint we have right here, I'm just going to lay this netting over right now. And then, where's my little dauber? I know I had a dabber around here somewhere. Ooh, better yet. Well, this is already here, so. I'm just going to come in with a palette knife and really get that mesh soaking with paint. Because then we can stamp it. Oh gosh. It's amazing the cool marks, quote unquote, trash can make. Holy cow. Might as well just get my hands dirty early on. Oh, see, look at how beautiful that is. All right, ready for that? Yeah, if the koala wants to stay, it'll stay. But in the meantime, Linique, you should look up the symbolism of koala. Oh, yeah. How beautiful is that? It even left the little imprint. How fun! Now I'm like, let's mark make on my hand. So this is obviously a super fun activity. Like if you have some washable paint and little kids, man, let them go crazy. My nephew absolutely loves mark making. You know what he doesn't like? What he doesn't like is when I try to phone in a puppet show over FaceTime. He is straight up honest and he's like, I don't like this. And I'm like, okay, I'll do better. That was so funny. Okay, the symbolic meaning of koala bears speaks to the connection, protection, and memory because of their original affinity to ground-dwelling life. Burrowers? I didn't even know that. Special connection to the earth. That's beautiful. I did not know that koalas were burrowers. That'll be a fun addition to the Daily Doodle pages. I am adding a lot of water right now, just because I can. And I think that's where the straw is going to come in. Oops. So maybe I needed just a little bit more wet paint. Okay. All right, what other things? Oh, yeah. We've got I'm trying to decide, do we want to use shiny today? Maybe not because I don't have a whole lot of coverage yet. Okay. What color do I want to use right now? Pink. I want to use pink. Okay. I think technically the color is hot pink. I don't agree. I think it's just pink. But when I make my own brand of paint, I can then decide what the paint colors are called. I love these stamps. They are so wonderful. Cool. Okay, what else do we got here? Ooh, you know what? I kind of want to maybe bring in some of this cardboard action, but I'm going to still use some Becky Joe Blue. Ooh. Oh yeah. Gosh. I mean, how easy of a tool is this? It's just the cardboard flap to a box. And then I tore off the cover. And those lines. I mean, you can imagine if you had like a bigger canvas. I mean, this could be really amazing. Okay. What other colors do we want to use? Maybe a light blue. So this is a custom mix. This is not like an actual color you can buy, but I wrote down mix blue, white. And so I'm assuming it's just equal parts, because usually if it's like 2 parts blue, 1 part white or something like that, I'll actually write that down. I'm usually pretty good about that, but. Okay, I am just using, I have an aversion to sponges. So to wash dishes, I have that little like hand-held like little pump thing. And so when I trade my brushes out, I get to bring them into the studio and keep using them. Because in the studio, you don't care what your bristles look like. It's actually better if they're like frayed and dirty, because then you're like, ooh, yeah, look at that mark. Okay. Ooh, it's pretty wet because it's been sitting in the water, but. Nice. Just adding a little bit of color. And then I think I'll go back in with my straw. Oh yeah, way better, right? So much fun. Ooh, a little lightheaded from that, all that blowing. Okay. And then, honestly, I think I'm going to come back in with some hearts, but I'm going to make them pink. Kind of pick up on some of that other pink that's going around. Another thing, mark making. Doesn't matter that you drop paint, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to cover the page with paint. And this really has been so wonderful, because I, for so long, was so focused on, making sure that I had everything, I had my artwork planned out, and I had just the right size paper, and I had, right where the subject was going to go. I'd probably sketch it out more often than not, make sure I knew exactly how big each thing was going to be. And this is just like, hey, what color do I feel like? What kind of mark do I want to make? And it just so liberating. And then it is fun to do the Teamwork Tuesday where we get to decide what it looks like. It's so funny that it was a koala so quickly today. It really was. Ooh, look at that. I wonder. Make like a flower. Or half a flower. That's fun. See? I mean, I've used toilet paper rolls a couple times and I never even was like, oh yeah, go in a circle. Oh, flinging paint all around the studio now. You should see, my computer has so much paint. It's so funny. I need a new one. Mine is 10 years old, and we're getting to the point now where you can't even update it. Or if you do update it, it's like, oh no, like, anyway. So it is coming to the point, 10 years, apparently. If you want to keep doing what other people are doing and using stuff on the internet, the old interweb, then you have to have an updated computer. Okay, I'm feeling quite okay with the white space that's happening right now. So I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And I'm going to call this a wrap, I think, for May 3rd, 2021, Mark Making Monday. And yeah, this one obviously is still a koala, so get ready for that. But we'll do another Teamwork Tuesday tomorrow. I'll post probably the page that we had done last week. And I love Mark Making Mondays. It's funny because like my right hand doesn't have much. But anyway, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I will connect with you tomorrow when we decide Teamwork Tuesday, what a page looks like, and we'll let it come forward. So talk to you soon.